Okay, so welcome back to the channel, and this is just stills on a job I had to do recently of cast welding, cast rear end of a tractor which got a bad crack on it due to the hydraulic pump sticking, and the relief valve on it caused combustion of oil to come up and crack about an inch and a quarter of a rear end casting. So first of all, what I done, I followed the crack with an angle grinder just to track it for welding. Then I had to come at it and preheat it, because it's important to preheat cast metal before you go to weld it. It's a very brittle weld. It's a brittle metal, and definitely not for the faint-hearted. So I took the MIG welder approach with this, with the cast wire, and I think it was 1 mil, 1 mil cast wire I used on it. But yeah, I preheated it up with the gas, and then I tacked it at the two ends and in the two middles, as even though it's a big solid back end, it will, when it starts to get heat from the weld, it will start to shift shape on you, expand. So I locked it in with some tacks. Having my gas beside me, I also then kept the preheating before I went in at it. Didn't want to lose any heat, so then I started to go at it with the MIG welder bit by bit. As I said, it's not for the faint-hearted, because all you can hear is snap, crackle, and pop when you're welding cast. It's especially with this, was like a tank effect too. But yeah, slowly but surely made my way along the crack, and then just where you can see the bolt goes in there, a bit actually broke out and fell away, so I had to build up bit by bit with the weld back into where that bit fell out. Kept the bolt in the thread so that the thread wouldn't get all blocked up with the splattering out of the weld, and overall it worked out well, thankfully. And happy enough, the tractor's back together now, so it's gone on to do a summer of work. But definitely cast welding, after I had it welded, it was still cracking and popping for about 15-20 minutes after, but on and off I would have come at it again with the gas, just to let the heat go back down slowly. It's not something for the faint-hearted, especially if you were to start cast welding. I recommend you start it on an old cast frying pan or something like that, not something that might be of importance, because one wrong, too much heat, and that'll crack like an eggshell basically. But it worked out well, happy enough with it, and no leaks. It's holding oil and it's not letting any water in, so yeah, it's a good job. So I just said I'd put this up. I didn't have time to make a video of it, so I had to do it on stills. But thanks for watching, and I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe to the channel. If this is what you like, there'll be plenty more of it in the coming days and weeks. Thanks very much.